Guys, today 16th one, find the derivative of the following given by f of x is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus x square 1 plus x to the power of 4 into 1 plus x to the power of 5. Is there any simple value changes? Means you can change it by textbook. By observing in my paper I am getting these values. Don't be bothered about that. F of x is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into 1 plus x to the power of 5. F of x is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus x square 1 plus x to the power of 4 1 plus x to the power of 5. Apply log on both sides. Log f of x is equal to log of 1 plus x 1 plus x square 1 plus x to the power of 4 1 plus x to the power of 5. Log f of x is equal to log of 1 plus x plus log of 1 plus x square plus log of 1 plus x to the power of 4 plus log of 1 plus x to the power of 5. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. D by dx of log f of x is equal to d by dx of log 1 plus x plus d by dx of log 1 plus x square plus d by dx of log 1 plus x to the power of 4 plus d by dx of log 1 plus x to the power of 5. 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x into d by dx of 1 plus x plus 1 by 1 plus x square into d by dx of 1 plus x square plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power of 4 into d by dx of 1 plus x to the power of 4 plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power of 5 into d by dx of 1 plus x to the power of 5. 1 by f of x into f dash of x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x into d by dx of 1 plus x means 1. 1 by 1 plus x square into d by dx of 1 plus x square means 1 derivative 0, x square derivative is 2x, directly I am writing, and 1 by 1 plus x to the power of 4 d by dx of 1 means 0, x means 4x cube plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power of 5 into d by dx of x to the power of 5 means 5 into x to the power of 4. F dash of x is equal to f of x into 1 by 1 plus x square plus 2x by 1 plus x square plus 4x cube by 1 plus x to the power of 4 plus 5x to the power of 5 1 plus x to the power of 5. F of x means 1 plus x, this is 1 plus x, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x to the power of 4, 1 plus x to the power of 5, bracket of 1 by 1 plus x plus 2x by 1 plus x square plus 4x cube by 1 plus x to the power of 4 plus 5x to the power of 5 by 1 plus x to the power of 5. This is the resultant of f dash of x. And he asked, hence deduce that f dash of 1. F dash of 1 means nothing but put x is equal to 1. Put x equal to 1 means f dash of 1 is equal to 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 square means 1, 1 plus 1 power 4 means 1, 1 plus 1, bracket of 1 by 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 by 1 plus 1, 4 into 1 by 1 plus 1, 5 into 1 by 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 bracket of 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2. It is 16 into, take 1 by 2 common, you will get 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5. 8 bracket of 3, 7, 12. This is 96. F dash of 1 is equal to 96. And after finding the f dash of x, again you have to deduce that function f dash of 1. F dash of 1 means in the place of x, you just substitute 1, put x equal to 1. You will get the answer. Next one. 17th one, differentiate x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9 in 3 ways mentioned below. First one is by using product rule. By using product rule means y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. Product rule means apply f of x into g of x. That means differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to dy dx of x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. 7x cube plus 9. This is f of x into g of x. Apply this product rule. dy by dx is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8 into dy by dx of x cube plus 7x plus 9 plus x cube plus 7x plus 9 into dy by dx of x square minus 5x plus 8, which is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8 into derivative of x cube is 3x square, derivative of 7x is 7, constant derivative is 0, plus x cube plus 7x plus 9 into x square derivative is 2x, 5x derivative is 5, constant derivative is 0. That means x square minus 5x plus 8 into 3x square plus 7 plus x cube plus 7x plus 9 into 2x minus 5, and multiply and simplify this problem. Multiply means you just write like this: 3x square into x square minus 5x plus 8 plus 7 into x square minus 5x plus 8 plus 2x into x cube plus 7x plus 9 and minus 5 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. Multiply it. 3x to the power of 4, 15x cube, 24x square, 7x square, minus 35x, plus 56, plus 2x to the power of 4, 14x square, 18x, minus 5x cube, minus 35x, minus 45. Is equal to x to the power of 4 terms, 3x to the power of 4, 2x to the power of 4, totally 5x to the power of 4. X cube terms, minus 15, minus 5, minus 20x cube, 24 plus 7, 31, 31 plus 14, 45 plus 45 x square. Next x terms, minus 35x plus 18x. That means minus 17x. Minus 17, that means minus 17 and minus 35, minus 52x. Constant 56 minus 45 minus 11. Okay guys, so like that product rule means what you have to remember in whatever the expression it is there, you should follow the f of x into g of x formula for this product rule. And for second one, by expanding the product of to obtain a single polynomial. That means by producting of this we will get the single polynomial. So for that single polynomial we have to apply the differentiation. So y is equal to x square into x cube plus 7x plus 9 minus 5x into x cube plus 7x plus 9 and plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. Y is equal to x to the power of 5 plus 7x cube plus 9x square minus 5x to the power of 4 minus 35x square minus 45x plus 8x cube plus 56x plus 72. So highest power x to the power of 5. X to the power of 4 terms, only one is there, minus 5x to the power of 4. X cube terms, 2 are there, that is 15 x cube. X square term, minus 26 x square. X terms, minus 45, that means plus 11x. Constant plus 72. This is the y. Differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x to the power of 5 minus 5 into d by dx of x to the power of 4 plus 15 into d by dx of x cube minus 26 into d by dx of x square plus 11 into d by dx of x and d by dx of 72. And this is equal to d by dx of x to the power of 5 means 5x to the power of 4, 5 into 4x cube, 15 into 3x square, 26 into 2x, 11 into 1, constant derivative is 0. dy by dx is equal to 5x to the power of 4, 20x cube plus 45x square, 52x plus 11. This is by using product rule. Third one, by logarithmic differentiation. Logarithmic differentiation. Y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. Apply log on both sides. Log y is equal to log of x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9. This is the log of AB. Log of AB means plus differentiate with respect to x. d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of log x square minus 5x plus 8 plus d by dx of log x cube plus 7x plus 9. 7x plus 1 by y. That means d by dx of log y means 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 1 by x square minus 5x plus 8 into d by dx of x square minus 5x plus 8 plus 1 by x cube plus 7x plus 9 into d by dx of x cube plus 7x plus 9. dy by dx is equal to y bracket of 1 by x square minus 5x plus 8 into derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 5x means 5 into 1 plus 0 plus 1 by x cube plus 7x plus 9 into x cube derivative 3x square plus 7 into 1 plus 0. So y means x square minus 5x plus 8 into x cube plus 7x plus 9 bracket of 2x minus 5 by x square minus 5x plus 8 plus 3x square plus 7 by x cube plus 7x plus 9. This is dy by dx. So we solved this problem in this manner by applying log function. Like that we have to. That means up to now what we learned means three methods we completed. One is by using product rule, and second one is normal expansion. That means whatever the polynomials are there, by producting, by adding whatever it is, making into single polynomial and apply differentiation. And next one is by applying logarithm and simplifying the given functions. So three models we completed. By using these three models we completed the problem. So guys, this is 18th problem. Just note down like this question. What is saying here? If u, v and w are functions of x, that means the functions are in terms of x, then show that d by dx of u into v into w is equal to du by dx into v into w plus u into w into dv by dx plus u into v into dw by dx. But so you have to solve this derivation by using two ways. First way is by repeated application of product rule and by logarithmic differentiation. By using these two methods we are going to differentiate this function. Clear? Note down. And answer is first way by product rule. dy dx of u into v into w, that means u into w consider as a single function and you consider as a f of x and this part consider as a g of x. Then what do you write? U into d by dx of v into w plus v into w into d by dx of u, and u into bracket of, again this is f of x into g of x, v into d by dx of w plus w into d by dx of v plus v into w into du by dx. Clearly, u into v into dw by dx plus u into w into dv by dx plus v into w into du by dx. Observe it, Nana. U into v into dw by dx plus u into w into dv by dx plus v into w into du by dx. Like that we expanded. Clearly write in his format. What is that first? Du by dx into v into w. That means we are applying derivative for first function, remaining as it is. Next, v into u into w into dv by dx. First and third function as it is, second function derivative, and plus u into v into dw by dx. First and second function as it is, and we are applying derivative for third function. Where you have to use means in product rule means generally we have only one formula, that is f of x into g of x. Suppose if we have three function in product, so what type of principle you have to use means apply this principle. How you means first derivative apply for the first function, the two functions should keep as it is, plus first and third function should keep as it is, second function derivative, and first and second keep as it is and apply derivative for third function, like that. This is the by using product rule. By logarithmic differentiation means that function u into v into w considered as a y. Apply log on both sides. Apply log on both sides. Log y is equal to log of u into v into w. Next step, log y is equal to log u plus log v plus log w. Log u plus log v plus log w. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of log u plus d by dx of log v plus d by dx of log w. Log w. 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 1 by u into du by dx, 1 by v into dv by dx, 1 by w into dw by dx. Now dy by dx is equal to y bracket of 1 by u into du by dx plus 1 by v into dv by dx plus 1 by w into dw by dx. Here y means u into v into w, write that. d by dx of y means u into v into w. Here also u into v into w bracket of 1 by u into du by dx plus 1 by v into dv by dx plus 1 by w into dw by dx. By multiplying of this term to each term, this complete u into v into w is multiplied to each term means u will cancel. So like that what you will get means du by dx into v into w. The same term multiplied to this fellow, v will cancel. V will cancel means u into w into dv by dx plus this term is multiplied to last term, w cancel, u into v into dw by dx. Finally, we proved this one by using product rule and logarithmic differentiation. See guys, y is equal to u into v. Apply log on both sides. Log y is equal to log u into v into w. So log AB formula, log a plus log b plus log c, like that I written. Differentiate with respect to x. d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of log u plus d by dx of log v plus d by dx of log w. 1 by y into dy by dx, like that we calculated. In the place of y, I substituted u into v into w. We simplified it. We got the answer for this problem. Students, we completed the 5.5 also exercise and logarithmic differentiation completed. Tomorrow we are going to learn about the parametric form. Parametric form. Parametric form. Parameter means it is also one of the variable. Instead of our independent and dependent variable, what we are taking means we are taking another variable, and that means with another variable the value assigning to these two variables, like that. Just like already you know that parameters of circle means x is equal to a cos theta, y is equal to a sin theta. Already you heard that one. So suppose if you consider x square plus y square means, what do you get? A square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta, and take a square common, cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is a square into 1. Finally x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is equation of a circle. It has center 0, one time we discussed, if a circle has a center 0, 0 and the locus point is there x, y, and sometimes we are taking the parameter for this circle, if radius is a units, means at the time x you can consider a cos theta, y is equal to a sin theta. So these all comes under as a parametric condition. Parametric means instead of one variable we are taking one more variable. What is the use of? Means this variable is it make a relation between these two variables. This variable make a relation between x and y. That's why we are telling it is a parametric form. X equal to a cos theta, y is equal to a sin theta means we are calling these are the parametric forms. By using these parametric forms, again we are going to find out dy by dx. Whatever it is there, we are following different methods. So product rule, and by expanding of the polynomial, and we are differentiate the function, and sometimes we are applying the logarithm and differentiate the function. Like that we are solving. And one more method is parametric form. So parametric means in generally we are taking two elements. One is a theta and second one is t, because theta means it indicates angle, t means it indicates the time. Generally parabola parameters, do you have an idea? I don't know actually. If you remember, means x is equal to at square and y is equal to 280 are the at square comma 280, these two are parameters of a parabola. If you remember means okay, no problem. Doesn't remember means let it be. What I am saying to you, theta and t are our variables. Theta and t are the variables. Now these independent and dependent variable we are considered with theta. That means the parametric variable we are assigning to our original variables. The parametric variable is assigned to our independent dependent variable. By using these parameters, again we are going to find out dy by dx. The next class I will discuss about the parametric form and how do you solve these problems. We will discuss tomorrow.